Hi, Tim from Fair Play Now here, and it's the 2nd of January 2021. Well, that was a strange old Christmas, wasn't it, that we just had? I don't think I've ever had a less Christmassy Christmas in my whole life. And Christmas Day wasn't too bad. Obviously, just had it with me and my wife, no one else. Although the in-laws did pop around sort of quickly on Christmas Day, just came up to the kitchen window and I sort of handed them out their Christmas dinners, which I cooked up for everybody. So at least they went away with a Christmas dinner on the day. So that was kind of my good deed done. And I've had a week off from doing the videos, just trying to take stock and see where I'm sort of really going to go from here. So, just obviously had New Year's Eve and celebrations the other night. I say celebrations, I don't know how happy a new year it's going to be. And I'm hoping it's going to be better than last year. And I think what is probably going to happen, and they keep going on about this great reset, but I think never mind the great reset, I think we could well be looking at the Great Awakening in 2021. 2021 is going to be the year of the Great Awakening, where I think more and more people are going to start waking up to the COVID nonsense, and where more people, hopefully from there, will just start waking up to all the other BS that the media and the government and the kind of globalist elites and all the rest of them come out with and try and feed us all the time. There just seems to be more and more people waking up to it. Now, between Christmas and New Year, and also on the run-up Christmas Day as well, I was reasonably busy with my electrician work. I did a few jobs, kept me kind of off the sofa kind of thing, and kept me reasonably busy. Paid for Christmas a little bit as well, so that was quite good that was able to be done. And basically what I did is I sort of talked to one or two people when I was out and about, because especially when we're in tier 4, I'm probably quite unique in that I am getting to chat with quite a lot of different people, strangers who I don't know what their opinions are whatsoever. And I've come across 2 people recently who have kind of either told me their views or at least let me know what their views are. And I don't tend to get into conversations with them about the whole COVID thing, because I don't really want to get into arguments with people. So it's not really the done thing for a tradesman to start arguing with his customers, really. But I had one lady just before Christmas. She kind of started off the conversation. She just said, what do you think about all this COVID stuff then? And I just said, I just think it's a load of old codswallop. That's my exact words. And she just nodded and said, I'm the same. I think it's a load of rubbish. I think they're just using it as an excuse to kill off the elderly and what have you. But so she is on one side of the argument, and then I went and did a job just a few days ago, about 3 days ago, for this other lady, very nice lady, but I could sort of tell by the fact that she had the BBC on the TV while I was working, until I sort of had to turn the power off, which was just as Matt Hancock was coming on with one of his stupid announcements. It just panned out that I had to turn off the power at that stage. Sorry love, I've got to turn the power off now. So at least we didn't have to listen to him and his nonsense on that day. But she was very much the opposite to that other lady. She was kind of saying, I think we should have I think we should have locked down before this, and yeah, we should stay in lockdown. Yeah, very lockdown, pro lockdown, and pro all the COVID measures. So but I kind of thought, is that really you speaking, or is that the man on the TV speaking through you? You've absorbed all this BBC stuff you've got on all the time, and you've just kind of absorbed it, and now you're sort of repeating it, which is kind of what I felt like she was doing. But I think, it's probably, and also I talked to my neighbour on Christmas Day. She came round with a present for us, and we gave her a present, and and she was very much like that other lady, saying, I think we should have locked down before they did, blah blah blah, and I think they should roll out the vaccines much more quickly than what they're doing. I'm just standing there thinking, oh really? Luckily my wife carried on speaking to her, but I kind of made an excuse that I had to go off and start sorting out the Christmas dinner, so I was able to get away from it. But so just on that, it looks like it's probably 2-1, two to the people who are sort of kind of pro lockdown and all the rest of it, and 1 against. But I think that is shifting more and more towards anti-lockdown now, and I'm seeing some kind of signs that this may well be the case, because I'll just show you something in a minute. If you go onto YouTube, and if you look at any mainstream media news article, but if you scroll down, don't watch the video, but scroll down and look at the comments, that is very, very revealing, because almost every single comment underneath are sort of people sceptical of what they're telling you in the headlines. So I'll just go over what I'm talking about now, so just bear with me, and we'll get onto the YouTube feed page, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here we are, we're on the YouTube sort of homepage, and this is sort of the what I'm talking about, this line here. Well, these ones seem to be the Independent, but you know what I mean. But it's this one that caught my eye when I was looking at YouTube this morning. Senior medic warns of burnout for NHS staff as COVID hospitals. Let's just go into it.
If you think the financial establishment's got you...
Turn off old Nigel. As COVID hospital admissions soar. So that's a typical scaremongering headline from the mainstream media. But if you scroll down, on the first one there, you'll see is from yours truly. And this is going to be my recommendation to go and look at. Go to BitChute. This is what I've written on here. Go to BitChute and type in Croydon University Hospital. You'll see a video shot just 3 days ago on the 30th, showing just how busy these major hospitals really are. So I'd recommend you do that as well. Go to BitChute and just on the search box, type in Croydon University Hospital, and you'll see a very, very enlightening video. I'll show you that in a minute, but let's just go down here. So this one here, just under mine, it's literally the same headline each week. I'm not even hating, just being honest. Hospitals crumble under soaring rates. Experts warn of exhaustion. Yet everything stays the same, and the Nightingale is kept shut. Next one down, from this Lindsay. We know the truth, stop it. Next one down from Carolyn. Ambulances have been queuing outside hospitals for years. Nothing new here. It's winter, funnily enough. And this one, how much are these liars getting paid? And it just keeps going all the way down and down and down. All these sort of kind of people equally as skeptical. Yes, you yes, you put people into care homes. I remember it. Do you recall what happened next? So, yeah, look at the eyes, they tell the lies. So yeah, every single one of these comments is kind of very, very skeptical, even though it's under a mainstream media kind of video. But anyway, yeah, have a look at that one if you want, or just really any of these mainstream media things, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But if we just go on to BitChute, so we're on BitChute here, and I've just typed in on the search bar Croydon University Hospital. Hopefully I spelled all that right, so just hit enter. And yeah, that's the video there, with it, that sort of one with a bit of red on the top and the black surrounds, and numbers not written very well, but that's a 2020 12 30th, so just 3 days ago. That's the headline of the video. So just go there, watch that video. Very, very enlightening indeed. So yeah, I think there's a few healthy signs there of the great awakening beginning to happen, and I'm really just hoping that that's what's going to happen. And I'm certainly going to try and play my part on it, you know, just putting out more and more of these videos, and also putting comments like that underneath any mainstream fake news kind of article that they put on YouTube and other sort of places on the internet as well, in the comment section. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm also going to be back with these videos either every day or at least most days, now that we're kind of pretty much back in lockdown. So I'm just going to do these videos now again, and just keep updating you on what I sort of think is going on, what I'm finding, and interesting videos like that one I was just going on about as well. But anyway, I'll leave it there for today. So it's Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.